you have around 150 days until the next Bitcoin halving. This basically means you've got 150 days to buy as much cryptocurrency as possible because these are the lowest prices that we're going to see for a very long time. Now let's look at the stock and flow model chart, and let's look at every single halving for Bitcoin that we have seen on this chart. Back in 2012 we saw a halving. Look at the price after that. The price soared from $13 all the way up to $214. Seems small, but that was obviously back in 2012, right? The next halving after that was around 2016. You can see once we had that halving, the price went from $665 and rallied all the way up to $16,000, okay? And the previous halving that we just had in 2020, you can see here, we rallied from $9,000 all the way up to $69,000. Amazing stuff for Bitcoin there. So why am I telling you this now? Because we're getting closer and closer to this halving point for Bitcoin, okay? When this does happen, we're likely to see a big surge in the price of Bitcoin, which means a massive surge in the price for altcoins as well. And this basically means free money for everyone. No, it means we can make some serious gains on our cryptocurrency bags, okay? In terms of how long have we got for this, I said that at the start of this video, guys. It's 150 days on average until we hit that point. So accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. These are the lowest prices that we are probably going to see over the next year, couple of years or so, depending on how this halving run actually goes, because a lot of people are saying this is going to be the biggest run that crypto has ever seen, with ETFs, with loads and loads of other stuff coming through. So it's going to be very interesting to see how high Bitcoin's going to go. But the target price for the stock/flow 365 MA here, it is currently around $400,000 there for this run up for Bitcoin, okay? So that's an extreme amount of profit, guys. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's going to be around a 10x on Bitcoin. So imagine how much money is going to be flowing into altcoins and how much opportunity you could be missing out on here if you don't act now. Moving on from the stock and flow, because this is very, very urgent, I want to move on to Bitcoin in general. Okay, Bitcoin in general in terms of the charts, guys. You can see here on yesterday's chart where we were doing some TA on yesterday's video. Thank you for everyone who liked and commented on that amazing stuff. Nice to see your opinions in the comments section as well there, guys. And guys, you know what? I'm gonna do a giveaway. The volume weighted ATR bands here, this amazing indicator that I do use pretty much every single day to determine massive support and resistance levels. If you want to win 1 week on this, guys, just drop a comment in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts on the charts, and I will pick a winner in tomorrow's video. But back to the charts for now. Let's look at the position that we got into yesterday. Amazing stuff here, guys. We said the miners reserve was looking like it was going to come down on this chart here, and it did come down. We did have the continuation to the downside here on the miners reserve chart, as we were saying here, and it essentially meant the price of Bitcoin was going to fluctuate to the downside quite rapidly, okay, for us to hit this this crucial level of support on this lower side here. And that did happen. Amazing stuff. We did see a big crash down for Bitcoin. It happened a bit, it was very violent, okay? It happened very, very fast, faster than I thought, okay? I had my one-to-one trade here, and I did actually miss the first entry, okay? I missed the first entry, and then we did get the perfect candle body break here on the 15-minute, okay? So I got in just below this area here, guys, and shorted this all the way down to around 36,900 there. So it was pretty good stuff. Not as much profit as I would have liked, but it was still a very, very nice one-to-one trade there. And as you can see, as soon as we hit take profit, we ran all the way up to stop loss. So it was very, very crucial that we got in on that perfect entry point. Now, let's talk about today. Let's talk about today and what we could be potentially looking for today, and what sort of position that could be profitable. Okay, what I'm eyeing up today is not going to be on this hourly chart, guys. It's going to be on the midterm here for Bitcoin, because we are seeing this bullish pennant chart pattern, guys. Bullish pennant chart pattern. They tend to usually mean continuation to the upside, okay? So what are we looking for? We're looking for a lovely, juicy, long position. I mean, this is pretty much prime for an entry right now, so I probably should have got in before this video. But what we're looking for here is going to be a simple measure move. Very, very simple stuff. We've seen the break. We've seen the retest. It's all looking really, really good there. It's going to be worth around 2.4% just on average, 2.3%, that sort of figure there. To the upside, this is going to be what I'm going for here. Going to be looking for my last take profit around 38,284, 38,300. And in terms of a risk reward ratio, guys, what I'm going for here is going to be a 0.5 to 1, okay? And that basically means I'm going for a 0.5% take profit to a 1% risk reward scenario. So my stop loss is going to be 1% of my equity, and my take profit is going to be 0.5. Slightly riskier because if you use this on a strategy basis, guys, you need to basically have double the amount of wins compared to the amounts of losses, right? But in terms of giving myself freedom, giving myself space here, this is the ideal scenario, okay? And let me run through as to why, okay? The reasoning for this is, guys, is because if you look at the volume weighted ATR bands here, you've got the 4 hour. Let me get rid of this percentage for this price range for a second. You can see volume weighted ATR band at around 4 hour, volume weighted ATR band at around 60 minute there. These are very crucial resistance points. We know, we've seen these guys react very, very well continuously as we are trading up, okay? These guys are pretty aggressive in terms of resistance. So we are looking for this point as a definite final take profit. We're not going to be going any higher than that, and that is conveniently the completion of the measure move. So it does look pretty good there. Now, in terms of what we're looking for moving averages in terms of stop loss, guys, you can see my stop loss is going to be actually on the lower side of this upward sloping parallel channel, okay? It's going to be on the lower side of this upward sloping parallel channel, which is going to be around... That was the wrong button. It is going to be around 36,000, that sort of area, maybe a bit lower, 35.8, that sort of area there, guys. That's sort of what I'm looking for. It gives me a lot of space, a lot of room. If you bring up major moving averages right now for what we are seeing, you can see that we've got the 55 coming in strong. We've held support off that yesterday, and you can see that we've got the 21 and also the 7 SMA, I do believe, that's holding us up as well. So we've got a nice level of support coming through. We've also got this upward sloping trend line as well in terms of support, guys. So you can see we've got this area is very, very, very strong in terms of support. So what I probably would expect here, if this isn't going to plan out and give us that nice long position to the upside, what I would expect is a test to the lower side of these sorts of levels here, and then hopefully a nice move to the upside. If we do come down to the lower side of this chart pattern as well, that's absolutely fine. It will be very close to our stop loss, but what I'm kind of hoping on here, guys, is you can see the volume weighted ATR bands and the major moving averages here. They're on the way up, guys. They're on the way up right now. If we can get some really nice movement, some really nice volume over the next sort of 5 to 6 hours or so, we will see the 1 hour volume weighted ATR band come up right above my stop loss, and that basically is another safety blanket that we could be looking for a bounce there, okay? So those are my reasonings for today's potential trade. Still looking to get in. As I said, I didn't get in before this video. Probably should have, but didn't quite get there. And guys, before we carry on with this video, if you're looking for a new trading strategy, jump to the link in the description. We host a webinar every single week. I think the webinar is this Thursday. Yeah, this Thursday, I think maybe 7 p.m. EST time or 7 a.m. EST time. But yeah, sign up to the webinar. You'll get an email as to when the webinar is. And you can basically learn new trading strategies on there for absolutely free. Amazing stuff. And also, guys, I'm going to be doing I've done the giveaway. Yeah, we're going to be doing a giveaway. So drop your comment in the description, and drop a comment in the comment section, and I will choose one person to win the volume weighted ATR band for a week, right? And you can basically use this to enhance your trading. On a daily basis. So yeah, let's move on from that, and let's move on to fear and greed index today, guys. Fear and greed index is around 71. Well, it is 71, so it is looking pretty greedy out there. People are greedy right now, and that does bring me on to the open interest. Did have this chart up a second ago. Yeah, the open interest right now, I think it's on like a 4-day uprise. This basically means people are opening futures positions like absolute crazy right now. Excuse me. So essentially it means the whales are there waiting to manipulate what is going to be going on there. So it looks pretty crazy, open interest going up, okay? So it does show that we are probably due some manipulation. Funding rates as well, guys. Funding rates are currently bullish here. They you're essentially getting paid to be in your short position, so this is going to be very good for us if we do go short from this giant upwards sloping parallel channel, guys. As you all know, that I'm looking for this position. This is going to be the next big swing position that we are going to be actioning on. Obviously, guys, NFA here, do your own research. The position I'm looking for is going to be worth around to 1%, probably a bit more than that depending on my entry, probably around 7% there, okay? And the measure move that we are looking for here is looking something along the lines of this, guys. So we're just staying tuned. We're waiting, see what's going on. And as I said, today's position, guys, is going to be a 0.5 to 1 risk reward scenario. If we do hit stop loss on that, absolutely fine. It basically means that we're ready to activate another position to the lower side, okay? So we're going to be long. And then if that goes to hell, which I don't think it is, because we've got a very, very nice, easy move. There's a nice trend to the upside. We're looking at good market structure here. So I do want to see us come up, get this take profit, and then probably come down, staying in this chart pattern here. And if we do lose this level of support on the lower side, guys, we are going to be looking for a lovely, lovely big short there. So it's not the end of the world if this position doesn't come in. And I think we are like 3 trades in a row now from the videos. So yeah, it's looking pretty good on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, I can see this basically going up, especially with open interest and all of these other bullish things happening. Moving on to altcoins, guys. Altcoins today looking pretty terrible, okay? Looking pretty terrible. We've got, in terms of bullish to bearish ratios, we're looking pretty red, okay? The bubbles are pretty red today. You've got Solana down at around 6% currently. You've got CAS at around 9.2% down. Ape, people are aping in to the Bored Ape Yacht Club right now. That's up at around 8%. BNB doing 7.2%. I saw BNB absolutely exploded yesterday. Really, really good stuff. So well done to everyone who got involved with that. And you can see, guys, altcoins are starting to get a bit more reactive here. You've got Cake up at around 9.8%. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me bring that over. You can see floating through. AVAX down at around 8% as well. Hex, I don't like Hex. 7.1% down. FTM 6.7% down as well. But let's move on to the longer term time frame here for Bitcoin here, because yesterday we were talking about this very crucial point, guys. Very, very crucial point on the bull market barrier here to get that daily candle body close. Yes, we're on the weekly chart, so let's flip to the daily. And we did get that daily candle body close. Very, very nice stuff there. Looking even more bullish, guys. We're seeing this uptrend. It's just great. It's really, really, really nice to see. In terms of the higher high that I want to be breaking for this trend, I think it's sat at around 38,000. I'm sure we hit 38. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, I'm sure we hit 38. Maybe just under 38k there. But yeah, that's the high that I want us to be breaking here. If we can break that, even more bullish momentum to the upside, absolutely fine indeed. And hey guys, if we don't break that and we do come down in terms of market structure, what we need to be respecting here, the death zone, the higher low that we need to hold up is currently right the way down here, around 25k. So it's really not too bad, okay? And the reason why we confirm this high low, I mean, we could say that, that this might be a high low as well, because we did have that significant pullback from this zone after breaking this micro high. But I like to go on the safest points, and this is going to be the strongest low that we are seeing right now. And we have tested it for support and broken this higher high, okay? So in terms of market structure, guys, you've got that higher high. You come down. This higher low is not confirmed until we break this high, okay? We broke this high, so that confirms this higher low as the massive level of support that we need to be respecting. So if we do come down here at all, and if we do come down here at all, then this is the area, 25k. As long as we can bounce from there, we're absolutely fine. It's still going to be very, very bullish here in the markets. And just to jump back to the stock and flow quickly, guys, let's talk about where we are on this chart in comparison to where we are in the bullish macro trend right now, okay? So if you look, we're very, very dark blue here. If you look at all the other dark blue areas that we have seen, unfortunately, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news. I mean, it's not terrible news, but it means that we do have more time to accumulate. As I said, 150 days, guys. So you can see here, after the dark blue chart here, we actually saw some downwards momentum here for Bitcoin. You can see again sideways action there for Bitcoin. You can see again downwards momentum there for Bitcoin before a nice little run up. So in terms of taking the average here for this chart, I wouldn't be surprised if we leveled out, if we went sideways here. This is purely on the basis that we don't see an ETF get past. If we see an ETF get past, guys, sky's the limit, to the goddamn moon, straight to the halving, 150 days, then we absolutely explode, new all-time highs, 10x on Bitcoin, trillions of dollars coming into crypto. It's going to be absolutely crazy. But yeah, that's one scenario there. But what I would be looking at here, let's be realistic, is probably ETF getting past, and Bitcoin banging it up to probably 50, 60k, and then probably coming down, probably probably coming down for like maybe 70 days before the halvening, and then we see a nice little uptrend trickle up from there. Okay, that's sort of what I'm sort of predicting here for Bitcoin if we are looking at the statistics there. And obviously there is many different things in terms of world economies, in terms of war. There's many things that can absolutely crash all world economies right now, so we need to be vigilant of that too, guys. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. That's gonna be the Tuesday video today, 21st of November. Do appreciate you guys tuning in. I will be back here tomorrow, Wednesday. I will be back. I do videos like every single day now, every single weekday, right? So make sure you tune in, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. It does help the channel out. I know we're gradually growing again, guys, coming into that bull run, coming into that momentum coming through for bringing more people into crypto. So that's sort of what we're looking for here, to bring people into the channel, to spread the word, to get that money influx into the assets that we are supporting. Decentralization, baby. Let's go. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. But for now, oh yeah, comment in the comment section. I want to see your responses to my TA, guys. Whether you like it or not, I want to see your responses. And you will be winning a volume weighted ATR band indicator as well if you do comment. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.